Buenos dias. Good morning, everyone. Hello to our community members at Video Gaga and Nomads, our community of entrepreneurs, professionals, and fellow dreamers. You are watching again Nomads Media, the magazine and podcast for travel, business, and lifestyle. So we're very happy to have you here with us, tuning in and listening to different stories, inspiring stories, and stories that, push us, right, to aspire or inspire us to aspire, create, and thrive. Of course, we are talking about travel, business, and lifestyle here at Nomads Media. And today we have another special episode of Spain, Nomad Spain, specifically about life and business in Spain. We have a very special guest, a fellow entrepreneur based here in Spain. Well, this time we have an entrepreneur from Barcelona, Emil Maravillas, who is a travel business owner or a travel agency owner in Barcelona, who will talk about his challenges, his triumphs, and story as a travel business owner. And of course, some of those recommendations if you want to travel here in Spain and Europe. So let's go ahead and bring in Emil to start this conversation about life and business in Spain. Buenos dias, buen día. Hi,
Hi,
Emil.
buen dia, buenos dias. Thank you very
How
much,
are
Carlo, for
you?
having me here.
Yes, very happy again to chat with you. Of course, we produce right an episode for our TV show on TFC, Home Away from Home, with you in Barcelona. Thank you for having us there. And now our second installment, right?
Okay.
Second conversation through our podcast on Nomads Media. Of course, we're talking about life and business in Spain. How long have you been living in Spain?
Well, I've been living here in Spain since 2006, April. So I'll be turning 19 this coming April 2025.
Wow, congratulations. Exciting, exciting.
Here.
And um, what can you say about Barcelona? Because you're based in Barcelona, right? Give people an idea about Barcelona. What do you like about the city? How was it? Um, how was
Well,
life there as an entrepreneur and a
well,
father and a husband?
oh yeah, I love Barcelona because Barcelona has beautiful beaches. Okay, it has a great mix of history and of course the food. All right. So here in Barcelona, the downtown of Barcelona, we have actually more than 5 kilometers of shorelines. Okay, and these are composed of several beaches. The most is the Barceloneta. Okay, so there you could find a lot of restaurants, bars fronting the beach. So also we're known for having rich history, and from the Roman times up to the contemporary period. But of course, the most famous among them all is the history of Anthony Gaudi, the main architect of Sagrada Familia, right? But also another thing that which I like most here in Barcelona, the food. The food here, the tapas, the various tapas, okay? The fresh seafoods. Oh my God. And then fresh produce from the different markets here, which could be found
Yes.
right inside the downtown of Barcelona. Well, the most famous among these markets, of course, the Bucaria. So yeah, these are the some of the reasons why I
Amazing.
like most Barcelona.
Yeah. So you have you have culture, you have the sea, right? Sea and sand, and amazing history, right?
That's right.
Amazing, amazing. Now, um, tell us more about the business, your travel business, your travel agency, BCN Montjuic Tourist Point.
Yes. we actually started the business in April 2012. All right. So we started actually at first providing adventure or outdoor activities. All right. And then because that's our passion, doing hiking, doing a lot of adventure activities. But as months passed by, okay, we realized there was really no market for this. So
Mm-hmm.
or probably we were too naive then, we can be able to capture the target market. So we started shifting slowly to providing, like in Spain we call it apartamento turístico. During the time, Airbnb wasn't so popular yet in Spain. So we call it apartamento turístico, tourist apartments, in other words. So so from there, providing we like we did it for like a year and a half, and then we realized there was there were like there was more demand for tours. So that's why we shifted again a little bit. So this is what we call we're trying to adopt the need of the market, and that's how we ended up providing private tours for private families and for corporate clients. So from 2013, I would say to end of to maybe a start of 2014, we actually seriously offered private tours, okay,
Mm-hmm.
tailored made tours for families, for small number of groups. Then we also cover the big groups as well.
I see. Exciting, exciting. And yeah, I mean, um, I'm sure people, lots of people, like the idea of having their own travel business or working in the travel sector, but there's a lot of work and challenges involved, right? In setting up and
Correct.
running your own travel agency. Now, let's talk about the different. Since you've mentioned, right, the travel business you provide the tours. Can you give more details about the kind of services you provide and the kind of tours?
Yes. Um, Bisan Montjuic Tourist Point is the brand which we created in 2017 when we formally opened our physical office. Okay, because we actually started from Lime Bunch Adventure Travel, and then 2012 we formally opened our physical office. So we introduced this brand, Bisan Montjuic Tourist Point. So since then, we registered as a formal, licensed, and bonded inbound travel company, a tour operator, and a transport service provider. So most of our clients are from North America and from the Philippines. So these
Right.
are like families, okay, group of like 4 to 5 to maybe no more than 9, and then we actually customize their tours, like depending on their interest, of course depending on their budget as well. So however, we also cater big groups, so we got this partners from Manila and from North America, particularly in California. Some travel companies there partnered with us, so we're catering their clients, particularly cruise passengers. Okay, so
Right.
we're
Very
the one
interesting.
providing their transport services, particularly or like the round trip airport transfers, also shore excursions. So yeah, basically that's what our services all about.
Yeah, and you really found that niche, right? You found basically coming from the Philippines and having connections with the United States, with California. You found that niche to provide a service, right? To service travelers and basically tourists coming from those destinations, which is a good, right, way to start a business. Definitely for people who are looking at starting or putting up their own business, it really helps to look at your connections, and also um, I guess maximize your roots as well, right? Having connections in the Philippines and in North America.
That's correct. That's correct.
Now, what are the popular destinations among your clients?
Okay, yeah. So we're lucky because we're based here in Barcelona. So of course, Barcelona is one of their favorite destinations in Spain, particularly the because of several landmarks. Among them, the Sagrada Familia, the Casa Batlló, the Casa Mila, the Parkway or the Park Güell. These are just some of the creations of Anthony Gaudi. Okay, but aside from Barcelona, we also offer, and this is one of the like in-demand tours that we have, the Our Lady of Montserrat Monastery. Okay, also
Nice.
the city of Barcelona. So I'm sorry, a city of Girona. Girona
Okay.
is the filming location of the Game of Thrones, or some of the scenes
Oh,
of
interesting.
the Game of Thrones in six series were taken from that city, that medieval city. Also, the Costa Brava. Costa Brava,
Yes.
especially for North Americans, they like Costa Brava. So particularly the two cities um, along Costa Brava area, the Tosa de Mar and the Lloret de Mar. All right. So outside the Catalonia region, other parts of Spain, of course, we have the Madrid, the Segovia, the Toledo. In the southern part of Spain, Seville, Granada, Cordoba. These are just some of the in-demand tours that we offer in
Yeah.
that part.
So much
But
discover, right?
oh, a lot, yeah.
Overall, overall, why do you think people love to travel to Spain?
Oh, well, especially it's because Spain has a laid-back culture, and then we have great weather. Well, look, it's winter time, but for
I
others
agree.
coming coming from cold countries, they say, "Oh
Mhm.
my God, your weather here looks like spring, looks like autumn or just fall." When in
Yeah,
fact,
true.
other parts of Europe, other parts of the globe, right now it's winter. Well, they have a lot
Yeah.
of snow, freezing temperature. But look at us. We have sunny. Well, we always have. It's guaranteed sunny all year round, even
Th-
during winter.
That is so true. Yeah, I think we both have the sun today. So that's amazing. Yeah, that's I think one of the benefits of living in Spain. And of course, for those who are not living here, traveling in Spain during the winter is a good option as well. So all year round. Now, again, I'd like to say hello to our subscribers on Video Gaga and Nomads Media, all our fellow entrepreneurs and professionals all over the world, specifically here in Spain, in Europe, of course, our colleagues and subscribers from the Philippines and Asia and North America as well. And again, and also to our friends on social media who are watching us as well on this live stream. Now, Emil, how about you for your personal favorite or personal favorite destinations in Spain? What are they? What are your personal favorite when it comes to traveling in Spain and even in Europe?
Yeah. Honestly, Carlo, I love my, my wife, Jenny, and our family. Okay. We love to explore small towns, small cities. That's that's our favorite. One of our favorite things to do, especially during summer. We love to explore. We love to visit small cities, small towns. which are not really popular or never been discovered by tourists.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for example, in Barcelona, I could pinpoint some. One of which is the town of Sharana. The town of Sharana, you see, or the village of Sharana, it has a population of only, I don't know if you would believe this, 30 registered residents only.
Wow.
30. And the location of this village is actually on top of a plateau.
Mm-hmm.
You have like a 360 degrees view of the area. Like so stunning, so beautiful. So these are just one of the beautiful areas in Catalonia region that's near Barcelona. It's like less than 3 hours drive from the city. Another one is the city of Besalú. The city of Besalú has a population of no more than 2,500. Okay. Now this is famous because of the medieval bridge. Okay, actually built by a Jew that was eventually expelled
So
in the 15th
interesting.
century. And also this town, this small town, this small city is actually the origin of the history of Catalonia. Okay,
Wow.
because that's where this famous count lived before, the Count Wilfred Harry of Catalonia. So it's just one. So another one
Mm-hmm.
outside Catalonia. Let's go to the southern France, Carcassonne, Carcassonne or Carcassonne in Spanish. Wow! If you go there, it's less famous, less crowded, except during summer. But there you will find one of the biggest, best preserved medieval wall in the whole Europe.
Wow.
Oh my God! Yes, so
Can't
amazing, so
wait to
amazing.
visit these places.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, you really have to
So
visit those places as well.
looking forward to visiting those places with you guys.
Oh, sorry. But by the way, the very reason why we love small villages, first, high quality of food. Meaning, the,
Oh,
the food in the restaurants out there are just for the locals. It's not
yeah,
actually intended for the tourists. So, high quality of food, very cheap price. Very cheap price of food.
amazing. Yeah, I
And
couldn't agree more.
yeah, and the culture there, the architecture there, the architecture in those areas, it's well preserved. It's well preserved because no tourists, or almost
Yeah,
no tourists go there. Only the locals, only the people from the neighboring villages visit
yeah.
those places.
So small towns definitely when you if you're here, whenever you visit Spain and other countries in Europe, I would say Italy, France, small towns,
Portugal,
there's a lot of exploration to do, right?
that's absolutely correct.
Amazing. Now, of course, um, we're doing also this interview to provide insights to our fellow entrepreneurs and people who are planning to set up their own businesses. So far, what are the challenges you've faced as a business owner?
Well, I would say if you're going to be establishing a business in Europe, particularly in Spain, I would say follow your passion. First, follow your passion. Two, do a lot of researches about the industry that you know going to enter. Three, try to associate, try to meet people who are already into that industry. Okay. Four, attend professional events related to the industry, seminar, workshops. You need that because in those workshops, in those events, you will be meeting there your future providers, future partners, and other people that might help you in the future once you're ready into that industry. And the last one, last advice: find or try to find a good lawyer, a very good lawyer.
Mm. Very
Establish
true.
friendship with that with those persons, with that lawyer, because every now and then there will be legal problems, along
Mhm.
the way once you're ready into the industry. So yeah, those are some of my advices.
Very useful, very practical indeed. And backing up with the right contacts and establishing relationships,
Yeah.
long-term, long-lasting relationships, definitely would, they're effective. Couldn't agree more, Emil. And in, well, since we were talking about travel, um, any, I would say, specific tips for people in the travel sector or who want to start their own travel business?
Oh, yeah, like what I mentioned a while ago. So if you wanna establish particularly a travel related business or companies, first, again, gather a lot of infos, do a lot of researches. Okay, so for example, in Barcelona, okay, there are several government agencies that could help you, like, polish out your idea. So, like, especially with the preparation of the business plan, there are several agencies, even non-governmental organizations, helping
Yeah.
those people who have great ideas, you know, establishing a business. So also for fundings, because I understand this is one of the major challenges for would-be entrepreneurs. Again,
Mhm.
don't be discouraged. There, because of these agencies that I mentioned a while ago, because of these non-governmental organizations, they will be the same people who will lead you to the possible financier of your business idea. So there are just several out there. So all you need to do is just make sure that your business plan, that your business idea is going to work, because the financier is just out there. They're just waiting to be topped out. But once you top them out, they check your business idea. They you convince them. Absolutely, it would only take days, maybe maximum 15 days, to release the fund for you to start your business.
Yeah. 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 Very, very practical indeed. And yeah, Emil, if you can invite our friends who are watching us right now, how can they reach you if they need any help with their trips?
Yes, you can find us. We have our official website. It's www.bcnentrypoint.com. You can also find us in social medias. So we have our Facebook, we have our Instagram. So their name is BCN Montjuic Tourist Point, or at BCN Entry Point. So yeah, you can also send us an email, info@bcnentrypoint.com. So yeah, that's it.
That's right.
Good.
Actually, I'm gonna write that down here in the comments because it's not just for Spain, right? We also provide your agency also provides tours all over Europe.
That's correct. Especially these major countries: Spain, Portugal, France, and Italy. That's our specialization. But of course, we also cover Switzerland, Germany, Austria, and other neighboring countries.
Yes. So I'm adding your. I'm for everyone who's watching. I'm posting here the link to BCN's website, which we're actually flashing on the screen, and also You can mention that you were recommended by Nomads because you will get a special treat from us as travelers, as clients of BCN and Video Gaga. So you can either mention that you found us through Nomads or through Video Gaga. All right. So I'm glad. Thank you again, Emil. I'm glad you're able to provide gave us your advice and some of your travel tips.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, Carlo. All the time.
Yes, and looking forward to our next trips with you being our travel partner at Video Gaga and Nomads. And see you again, everyone. Buenos dias, buen dia, magandang umaga, magandang hapon, wherever you are in the world. Thank you, Emil, and
Thank
see
you,
you
Carlo.
in our next episode.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.